All right, I'm here. Are people here yet? Let's go. Welcome everyone. Happy Easter. I hope you guys are all having a lovely weekend so far, but if it's not a lovely weekend yet, it's about to be. Okay, because it is April the 9th, guys. And if you followed my analysis from 7 days ago, you know what that means. Okay, we talked about the likely bottom point being on April the 9th. Okay, now let's go back to my analysis.
What we're seeing right now,
And if you watch the analysis, you actually pay attention, right? We said, look, likely April the 9th is going to be our bullish pivot point. Okay, here we are today is April the 9th. And I told you guys, I'm so bullish on Bitcoin that we may not even pull back down to here to 25,900, right? So I told you, we may pull back, we may not. The point is, April 9th will be our bullish pivot point very likely, and especially if we did pull back down to 25,900. So the point in time has came now, okay? And the bullish breakout is I believe it's about to be here within 2 to 3 days. If not, it could happen on Easter. Happy fucking Easter. You know, Bitcoin is resurrected today, you know? So, actually, I don't even remember. Is Easter when Jesus dies, or is he resurrected? I don't know. I don't remember actually. All right, guys. So I'm pretty excited because let's see here. I just put on the position. I'm keeping leverage minimal. I'm playing mostly spot. Where we're really gonna make a lot of money right now is, you know, all the seeds that you planted, you know, buying at 16K, all that stuff. This is when your spot bags are truly going to explode, in my opinion, right? Because right now, right, look at this. We have come from 16K, and people are still bearish right here, right? A lot of people are still bearish here. Why? Let me tell you why. Because they think recession is around the corner. Bitcoin is bearish. Okay, that's what everyone thinks right now. So once we flip 30 to 32K, I think that's when people will make the transition to being bullish. It's at that point that we may actually get a pullback, okay? But, you know, it's a unique situation right now, which I'm going to explain it to you guys on why Bitcoin can really go to 40K, 50K here. And a lot of people don't understand how or why it can, because everyone right now thinks, but we're about to go to recession. How could Bitcoin be bullish? You idiot. Macro. People don't understand the macros. See, people just go on the news and they hear the macro's bad, therefore Bitcoin equals down. And that's why they've missed out. Capo fucking of crypto, right? He's missed out. We went from 16K down up to here, right? He's missed out on all of that. Why? Because he's listening to the news and the fucking macro. Okay, if you actually knew anything about the macro, you would understand that the macro is very bullish for Bitcoin, not bearish. People say recession is bearish for Bitcoin. A recession right now, okay, maybe a different type of recession would be bearish for Bitcoin, but not the current thing, not what we currently have. You see, the reason recession is bullish for Bitcoin right now, guys, listen up very closely. Okay, we've seen interest rates go from the bottom to now the top. Okay, interest rates are at or near their top. Okay, when interest rates are at or near their top, that is when the dollar is supposed to command and have its most strength. When the interest rates start going back down, that is when the dollar starts losing its strength and power, right? When interest rates go down, the dollar loses its power. So right now, the interest rates are at their top, right? They are at or near their top, right? They're saying, hey, we may hold interest rates above 5%, oh, you know, maybe 6 more months or another year. Okay, the point is, okay, just like Bitcoin over here, right? Bitcoin was at, let's see here. You see how Bitcoin was above 60K? Okay, this is where interest rates are right now. Interest rates are right here, okay? So they are at or near their peak. And if interest rates are at or near their peak, guys, do you understand? Then that means that overall we're within the top of interest rates. Whether they hold interest rates this high for 3 months, 6 months, 12 more months, the interest rates are at their peak. You see, Bitcoin, it held above 60K, right? For over here, 3 months. It held above 60K here for 60 days. But guess what? It's at or near the peak. That's not the time to be bullish on interest rates. Okay. And if you're not bullish on interest rates because you understand they're at their top, then that makes you bullish, or that makes you bearish on the dollar. You see, because interest rates are near their peak, and when interest rates go down, when interest rates have no more upside, this is a very weak thing for the US dollar. Okay. It is a bad thing for the US dollar, because as the interest rates go inevitably down, just like Bitcoin was at 60K and it inevitably goes down, when interest rates are at their peak, and the dollar is going to lose more value. When the dollar loses more value, this is bullish for Bitcoin. See, if you really fucking understood the macro, then you wouldn't say the macro equals Bitcoin going down, you fucking morons. And that's what pisses me off. People say macro, 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 macro are idiots because they don't actually understand the macro. And here I am, someone who doesn't even truly focus on the macro. I focus on the charts. Okay? Because look at this, guys. Look at this. Gold is in a 10-year cup and handle. Why do you think gold is on the verge of a massive 10-year breakout? Because the dollar is fucked. Because currencies around the world are fucked. That's why dollar is on the verge of breakout. Gold in real interest rates are inversely correlated. You see? So when gold is going up, that's because everyone expects that real interest rates are going to go down. You see? So once you actually understand these correlations, you actually understand what's happening in the charts, you will never say something as stupid as the macro is bearish for Bitcoin, okay? So a lot of people think they know what the fuck they're talking about. If you look at the charts tell you everything. And there's going to be some people who say the dollar is beautiful, the dollar is amazing, the dollar is this. Then you have people saying the Chinese yuan is the next currency. Don't listen to what the stories people are telling you. Focus on the charts. Gold is on the verge of a 10-year breakout. And on top of that, gold and Bitcoin move up together in 2023. Gold and Bitcoin have been moving up, right, as that safe haven asset together. Gold is up over 20% this year. Bitcoin's up over 70% this year. They're moving up together as that safe haven asset. And that's not always the case. But as of 2023, it is. And until that changes, you understand, Bitcoin and gold are together right now. They're moving up together right now. And if gold is on the verge of a 10-year breakout, and Bitcoin's moving together with gold on a 3x, Bitcoin's just like a leveraged gold this year in 2023. So if gold's on the verge of a breakout, you know, I'm bullish on Bitcoin. And you got stupid Capo Crypto calling this a bearish divergence. Right, calling this a bearish divergence. But the thing is, the bearish divergence already played out. Look, you see this right there? It already played out, dumbass. Guy knows nothing. See that? It already played out. Now it resets. It's not a bearish divergence anymore. Already played out. How much am I risking on this trade? Look, I already sent it out to the alerts, guys. I'm risking $5,200 on this trade. That's it. Look. Go here. Go to my stop loss. Okay, find me another trader who's going to show you how much he's going to lose when he's wrong. Okay, 27,040. We're risking $5,200 on my long. Okay, right here. I saw a comment. I just saw a comment. Someone said this guy knows nothing about what's going on globally. Here's the thing. You don't need to know shit about what's going on globally if you focus on the charts. And so down here, you know, guess what people were telling me? You know nothing about the macro. You know nothing about what's happening globally. Well, you fucking idiots. Keep waiting for 8K, right? I rather know nothing about what's going globally but focus on the charts than be some idiot who thinks he knows what's going on globally and have no fucking clue what's about to happen in the charts. If people knowing what's happening globally is leading them to the results that they're getting, I don't ever want to fucking know what's happening globally. Don't ever tell me what's happening globally. Okay, I'll just stick to the charts because the charts, you see, if gold's on the verge of a breakout, there could be a million reasons, right? You do understand that gold being on the verge of breakout, it could be a million reasons. It could be because currencies are weak, it could be because dollar's weak, it could be, or in a different dimension, in a different world, in a different year, in a different point in time, right? It could actually be because the dollar is strong and gold is strong together, because there are times where gold can go up at the same time that the US dollar goes up. So there are a million things, there are a million stories and narratives and things that can play into the charts. My job is not to have to know what these narratives are. My job is to not actually have to know the 1,000 things that are happening in the world, because all those thousands of things that I may not have to go and find out, they're already playing into the charts. Why do I have to go know what's actually happening 100% of all the reasons in the world? Because there are a million reasons, there are a million stories, and there are a million narratives. My job is to play the chart, because the narratives and all the stories and all the bullshit actually happening is playing into the chart. So we are long. As Kappa would say, he's short and strong. As I will say, I am long and strong. Last week we locked in $10,000 on the long side. Then we gave back $5,000 between some little itty bitty stupid trades. So last week we made $5,000. This week we're back in. It was a very quiet week. I ended my week on Monday. Right? Look at this. Look at this. I told everyone, calling it a week there. It's only Monday, but I'm cool to call it a week. If I'm going to take any trades on leverage, it's going to be around April 9th, long side of crypto, or I'm going to short the US dollar versus the South African rand. So we are long and strong. Capo is short and wrecked, bro. Watch, Capo's about to get fucking murdered, bro. I mean, I cannot believe the fact that, like, dude, how is this even possible? How do you get followers like that? How do people possibly respect your opinion and view on the market? You've been short since here, bro. Holy shit. How can anyone give this man any respect? Admit you're wrong. You know, it's so much better to admit you're wrong there, or admit you're wrong there, or admit you're wrong there. Bam, get out there. Stop. Listen to the greatest predictor on the planet. But no. We don't want to do that. We just want to get our face ripped off. So this is where Capo's getting his face ripped off. We're coming right up to here. See this? We're coming right up to here. Coming right up to 32,000, in my opinion. Now, there's a very slight chance that we could wick above these highs and pull back there. But I think that's less than a 30% chance. It's far more likely, because we've been ranging now, right? Because we've been ranging and we've been coiling up here for, 23 days, guys. We've been coiling up here. It's far, far more likely, as the market makes its move, it's going to just, have way too much pent-up energy built up. And it should be a very easy pump out, guys. I do not think it's going to wick above these highs in a bull trap here. It's like less than a 30% chance it's going to wick above these highs. But if it does wick above the highs, we're still going to pump. Look how much we're going to pump still. Right? Wicking above the highs will get us up to 29,500. Right? So it's a very... Right? This is what I'm saying right here. This has less than a 30% chance right here, in my opinion. And then, in my opinion, we got far greater chance we're going to rip up to 32.5, right? So I am ready for this, right? I am ready for a bull trap, wick above the highs. But because we've been building this energy for 23 days, it is more likely that eventually, once we make this break, okay, it's probably not going to stop there. It could pull back a little. This is what we're most likely to see, in my opinion. Bam, wick above the high, get a little pullback. Bam, 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 bam. Something like that. Okay. This is basically what I'm looking at. And then, of course, my stop loss is down here at 27,042. If we go down there, I'm going to lose $5,200. That's how I'm playing it. Very simple. Very easy. Confident. To the point. Bam. Lose 5,200 if we're wrong. Okay. See this? Lose 5,200 if we're wrong. And get ready to make an extra $15,000 to $20,000 on leverage if we're right. Spot portfolio, spot bags are going to be up way more than 20,000. It's the goal right now. So that's the plan. So Capo, someone go send him a Send them a link to the Crash Trading Charts course right now. I'm even going to do a discount code right now for Capo. It's going to be Capo 2023. Capo 2023. Discount code. Actually, should I give everyone? Nah, I don't do discounts, bro. The Crash Trading Charts course is too valuable to be giving out discounts on that, bro. I know a lot of people say 1,500 is too much for a charts course. Well, one, if you pay in crypto, it's 1,200. But a lot of people who've taken it understand the power, understand like how far that goes to be able to read the charts. Like, it's not even really. It's hard to quantify how valuable understanding these things is. Like, so I really couldn't give a shit what people think. If you don't think it's worth 1,200, please don't fucking take it. Don't take it, please. But the people who do, they understand the value. They understand, like, holy shit, like, it's a completely different game knowing how to read charts and not knowing how to read charts. I'm not going to be here to convince you. If you want to continue fucking not knowing how to read charts, by all means. You want to be like Capo of crypto? By all means. It's to me, it's crazy the fact that people could say 1,200, like, that's a lot. No, you know what's a lot is all the money you're fucking losing because you don't know jack shit about reading charts. That's a lot. Because over the course of a career, over the course of 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, you're missing out on hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars because you literally suck and don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's expensive. I don't like scalping, bro. And yeah, that's the thing. People need to start off with less. Like, dude, that's no problem. Like, you're watching my YouTube and this is all free, right? And I don't charge anyone a single penny or a dollar to get into my alerts. It's completely free, bro. I help people make money for completely free, right? And then it's up to you if you want to reinvest some money into yourself and bettering yourself so you can see these things for yourself and have more confidence in yourself and your abilities and what you're capable of doing from looking at the charts, So I help you for completely free. And of course, you don't have to buy no course. Fuck. Like I said, if you want to suck and not be able to do it for yourself or see for yourself, then I will literally sugarcoat, I will spoon feed you, and you don't have to get those skills for yourself. You can just tag along for completely free. I'll help you out for free, make money with me for free. But I love being able to do things myself. I'm a very independent person where I have to, and I love to, know how to do things for myself, So that's just how I am, though. If you just want to tag along for free, totally cool. Not get the skills for yourself, totally cool. I'm still going to be here to help you make money. You can trade with me for completely free. I'm literally live streaming my trade right now for you, completely free. And anyone could be jumping in and making money with me. Completely free. I don't fucking care. We're all making money at the end of the day. That's what matters, right? So do push-ups instead of whining. Assad Aziz. The free link is the link down below in the description of the live stream or this video. You can just go click the first link down there. It's crashtrading.com/crashalerts. It's free to join. All right, I already alerted everyone here. Long Bitcoin, stop loss at 27,014. Bam, there's my stop loss, risking $5,200. That's all I'm doing. Am I going to cry if we go hit my stop loss? No. It's $5,200. It's not a big deal. And that's it. Simple. Easy life. Easy life. You be good at reading the charts. You look at a point in the chart and you say, where would I consider myself maybe wrong? Or where is a likely point I'm wrong on my bullish thesis here? Probably if we come back below here. Although I've seen some scam dumps into pumps. But overall, I do believe because it's April 9th, because I've done my analysis and I've planned this in advance, this is very likely our bullish pivot point. So, it makes sense for me. I'm like, all right, I'll put my stop loss back below this low. It's not the greatest stop loss placement, but at the same time, I'm putting on a smaller position. So, if I was going to put on a very big position, right, if I was going to put on like a $1 million position here, I would do this. I would do my stop loss at 25, 800, 25 900. I do $1 million, maybe 2x leverage. If I wanted to play big on leverage. Well, it depends. $1 million, 5x leverage. It matters. Are you doing $1 million of margin, or are you doing $100,000 on 10x leverage? I would not do $100,000 on 10x leverage. That would be 80% loss of 100K. That would be an $80,000 loss this week. I don't want to lose $80,000 this week when I have spot bags that are ready, that are chilling with no leverage. I don't want to risk $80,000 on leverage, right? There's no need. My risk for what I am able to make this week is so massive. On leverage, I'm risking $5,200. In spot, I have amazing positions that I know are going to make me a ton of money over a longer period of time. My risk is so low right now in the market, I'm chilling. I can do whatever I want. I can go train, go eat today. I'll do whatever I want because, but that's the thing. If I was risking $80,000 on my long right now, I would not be chilling. I'd be more, I guess, focused on the trade or caring a little more about it. And I don't want to do that right now. What's my entry price? I literally just entered 28,300. I just entered. This is what matters, right? Is your stop loss right now. How much are you going to risk if you're wrong on my stop loss of 27,030? See, for me, I'm risking $5,200. See that? So when I'm wrong, if I'm wrong, I will lose $5,300. That is what I am planned for. So yeah, we're all set up. We're all ready. And once again, my analysis, I told you guys 7 days ago, 25,900 likely bottom point on April the 9th, right? But of course, I told you guys in that video, I said I'm so bullish on Bitcoin that we may not get to 25,900. But April 9th is the pivot point at which we're likely to flip and make a bullish move. So April 9th has come. We didn't hit 25,900, but the bullish pivot is here, and the charts are supporting that still. So, and it's so funny because how many of you guys watch my analysis and don't have the confidence to go do this yourself? Why do I have to live stream? Why do I have to send out an alert for people to go and do this? Right? Because you don't see it for yourself. You have to see this stuff for yourself to have confidence. If you're waiting on someone else to see it confidently, then you're a step or two behind. It's the best when you can see it for yourself, when you're the most confident for yourself. In my opinion, look at this. Bearish divergence played out there. Bam, we pulled back. So, let's see. I don't think we're going to have any bearish divergence here, really. Let's see here. See, I've been telling you guys, I still don't think 28,000 is the top. Stay bullish. This is our likely bottom point. April the 9th is when we're going to get our bullish pivot point. Here we are. I'm carrying, bro. Everything you need to know has been spoon-fed to you. And yet I still get comments of people saying, are you bullish or are you bearish or are you bullish? Or... It's not really, I don't know. I don't really care about it anymore. Let's look at monkeys. Oh my god, Monkeys is looking so fucking good right now. I want to say congrats to everyone who joined me on Monkeys. If you, well, it's funny. Like, the space is so toxic that, like, you got 95% positive people, and then you got, like, this 5% of people that are just idiots, man. But, for this, man, I got so many, well, not so many, but it's just annoying, honestly. Talking about meme coins is just, it's kind of annoying. I love to talk about it, but it's like people don't want to hear it, bro. Like, no, people are just rude, bro. What's wrong with people? I don't understand, man. But, look, this is where I got into Gatsby, right here. When I got into Gatsby, bam, we ran 700%. We've now pulled back 80%. Guys, get used to the 80% dips. 80% dips are part of the game in crypto. You know how many times Bitcoin pulled back 80% before it went on to go do 30x? You know how many times Ethereum's done 80% dips before it goes on to do 30x? Look at Hobbs. Hobbs is following the game plan exactly. And guess what? I still get comments of people asking me, are you bullish on Hobbs still? Are you bullish on Gatsby still? Do you listen to any of my analysis? Right? It's so frustrating, man. I spoon feed people so hard, and they still ask me, are you bullish on Hobbs? Are you bullish on Gatsby? Bro, 90-day pattern. And if you pay attention, okay, right here, this is our expected bottom for Hobbs. It could come sooner, but this is our expected point. This is our expected bullish pivot point on Hobbs, okay, based on the pattern. Right? Go back. And look, meme coins look very bullish right now. Like Floki, in my opinion, it looks super bullish. Like Floki looks like it wants to rip. Floki looks like it wants to rip another 30 to 70% here, easy. But go back to Marvin, right? And I've done this analysis, and I got to do it again because I get people commenting, are you still bullish on Hobbs? It's like, why do you even have to ask? If you actually listen to my videos, if you actually listen to my analysis. But no, you need to be spoon-fed so hard. You know, it gets a little frustrating. So look at this. Look at this. Okay. Let's go out to the daily. It's like, why do I have to repeat my analysis like 80 fucking times for brain-dead people, you know, who... I've told you my analysis like 6 times, and you got to ask me a 7th and an 8th and a 9th and a 10th time, am I still bullish? This is the fucking easiest play in history, bro. You know, and that's why, right, the very fact that you have to ask that question, are you still bullish, is because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's why you have to ask me. But if you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't have to ask me. Okay, look at this. Here we are just doing this analysis for the 500 millionth time, okay? Look at this. Marvin launches. What does it do? It pumps for 11 days. Before, right, it pumps 11 days, and then guess what it does? It pulls back 76%. Well, actually a little more. I didn't get that exactly. So we'll say it pumped for 11 days, and it dumped 80%. Before going on to run. Okay? Now look at what Hobbs did. Hobbs, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on the 11th day, it starts dumping. Oh my God. Look at this. 10 days up. And then guess what we get? Right here. Oh my God. Holy shit. It's almost like the pattern's repeating exactly. Isn't that fucking crazy? Wow, am I still bullish on Hobbs? You're fucking right, I'm bullish on Hobbs. It's doing exactly what I've analyzed and showed you. It's insane. It's actually insane how this stuff is literally following identically. And you cannot listen to my analysis that I give you, and so you're still here asking me if I'm bullish. When the shit is right in front of you, bro. It's right in front of you. Look at this. You cannot make this up. 11 days of pumping, 80% pullback. Hobbs, 11 days of pumping, 10 days of pumping, 75-80% pullback. Wow. Wow. Right? Look at this. From launch to bottom, it took 48 days. And that is exactly how this is my bullish pivot point on Hobbs. Because I'm studying these patterns that you guys don't study. I'm looking at the things that other people don't look at. Okay? Human nature, right here. You see how we had an 80% dip? This is when you guys ask me, are you still bullish? Right here. This is where you guys are asking me that. Are you still bullish? You guys are the clueless people buying and selling between here. And when I say you guys, I'm not like talking rudely to everyone. I'm just talking to specific people. Understand that, right? I'm trying to show you, I'm trying to put you on game, and it's like you got to listen, because I'm trying to show you the secrets that other people don't get. And so when people ask, are you still bullish? They're asking that right here before the shit fucking rips. Okay? You see that? And so it looks really stupid when you ask, are you still bullish? Because basically what you are, in my opinion, is you're the clueless people of these candles. And it's like, you need to hold yourself to a higher standard. No one talks about shit when it's down. Everyone starts talking about it when it's pumping. Why is it that there are people who sell the bottom and ask, are you bullish right here, before shit rips? Okay? So here we are, the exact same pattern, exactly what Marvin did is repeating on Hobbs. And basically what you have is a bunch of people who are clueless, and basically within that slow period, right, asking, are you still bullish? And so these are the people. You see these red candles? You see these green candles? There was someone who sold the bottom on this candle right here. Look at this. This is a daily candle, bro. Someone sold the bottom on this day right here. You see how quiet price action was? Look, these are daily candles. The price didn't move. It didn't even move that day. Okay? Someone sold on this red candle because they didn't know the pattern. Okay? So, do your own research. Study for yourself. Look at things for yourself. Okay? And it becomes very clear that the pattern is there. And so all we're doing is playing a very incredible pattern that so far is repeating exactly. And we have no reason to believe that, hey, if it's following exactly, right, until it gives us reason to believe that it's not, we have no reason not to play the odds and the trade in front of us, because the odds here, right, the pattern here gave you 30x on your money. So is it worth it risking $10 to make $300? Absolutely. And you could be wrong, but that is worth it. It is worth it to risk $10 to make $300 on a pattern that is repeating exactly. Yeah, dude, we gotta fix the deposit problem for crash alerts. It sucks, guys. Coinbase is such a piece of shit company. They've shut down 2 of my accounts, bro. Like, they're such fucking losers. This is why I say, bro, Coinbase is the most scummy bullshit company on the planet. These guys are literal criminals is what Coinbase is. I have no respect for that company. Fuck Coinbase. Okay, so Coinbase is the reason I can't accept payments over there in the bot, because some reason I randomly logged in and they said, hey, your account's shut down. And I'm like, okay, well, let's find out, why is the account shut down? And it doesn't even provide you any reasoning. Why is the account shut down? It doesn't tell you anything. And then I had my other Coinbase account for payments, And I still have, to this day, guys, like over a year has passed, and I have like $6,000 just frozen on Coinbase. It's like $6,000 for some people, that's a lot of money, you know? Luckily, I don't need that $6,000 that they froze, so it can just sit there for the fucking rest of eternity. But it's like, for others, dude, that $6,000 could have been the money that they were going to use to pay their bills and feed their family. And you just go freeze people's money like that, and like, it's fucking criminal. It's criminal. PayPal's the same. PayPal's criminals, man. I have no respect for these companies. Elon posted about monkeys? Did he really? No way. I don't believe you guys. I don't see it. Let's see. Told you guys, this shit looks really fucking good in my opinion. Oh. Oh, that's dope. The cat lobby will flows naturally, but it will see from monkeys named George. That's crazy. Bro, if you're in the monkeys Telegram, if you're on monkeys, guys, dude, and think about the timing, right? Think about the timing. Here I am long on Bitcoin, right? I've given you my analysis 7 days ago that our likely bottom point is going to be April the 9th. It's Easter. Bitcoin is prepared to pump. Gold is on the verge of a 10-year breakout. This is all bullish things, right? And so it's crazy the way charts work sometimes. And the timing of that tweet is happening in, you know, it coincides with what Bitcoin is doing and what gold is doing and what the macro is doing and all these things that tie together. So that's how, right here on Hobbs, right here on Gatsby, for example, right? They're following this 90-day pattern exactly so far. And so, you know, around 48 days from the launch here, okay, and around 48 days from the launch here, see how that gives us our bottom point? And so, like, here's the thing, right? Our bottom point for Hobbs may not be in 48 days. It may happen sooner. It may happen a little bit later, right? But the point is like the way the charts move and the way the events in the world kind of happen is that they repeat similarly, right? The way people react to the red candles here is the same as people reacting to red candles over here. And the way that people kind of like lose faith on dips is the same as it was here. And then as people like kind of actually gain momentum again, and as the community is already there with over 3,000 people in it now, and like as it's already has that strong core and base, right? Some kind of events just typically happen. And now the groundwork and the base is in, and then those events typically coincide with the timing on the chart and the patterns that will then lead us to another pump. Like, that's just how it is, you know? So, man, it's really cool. We relaunched, migrated to V2 successfully. That's huge. And it coincides now with a first real tweet about monkeys for Elon. And the exciting part is, let's see here. But it will see. A maximally curious AI is probably best. The cat lobby will oppose this naturally, but it will see strong support from monkeys named George. I don't know if he's calling a human a monkey. He might just be calling like dumb people, calling dumb people monkeys, like a typical guy, George. So this guy George is like a monkey. He's an idiot. I don't know. I don't fully get this tweet, but it's good. I'll take it. Curious George? I don't know. Um, so it's a reference to a kid's TV show. Yeah, I told you guys I didn't really get it, but it's definitely not a bad thing. Man, you guys really watch Curious George? Can't believe you guys know this stuff. There's a George token on Dex pumping. We are the champions, George. Did this just launch? Like right now? Yeah, it just launched. Look at this shit. It's hilarious. Uh, 5x trade in the making. It's funny, dude. It's funny what Elon can do to the markets, man. It's amazing. I mean, who didn't watch Curious George? I don't really remember watching Curious George at any point. I mean, the name is... I know George... Oh my god, someone just sold 13 ETH. Oh no, that's a bot. So this is the game plan for the week, guys. We gotta tweet about monkeys. I'm so fired up. Monkeys is a very strong narrative. Guys, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. You got For You following monkeys. This looks so good, man. Imagine when like tens of thousands of people have this here, and if you post a monkey and shit. Right? Like, look at this. Like, we just saw a coin called George launch, right? Just because that name popped up. But now, like, monkeys is a list. Like, that's literally pops up on your home feed pretty much. And if he starts posting stuff there, right? Like, this is just the way the meme coin market is. You know? Guys, go follow Dex Gems Real if you're not already. He's almost at 10,000 followers. He's the one in my Discord who mentioned monkeys when it first launched. Or he's the one who found monkeys for us. And fuck, I got so bullish on the idea. I love it. So follow him if you're not. I've been looking at the Zeus one here, and I have to say I like the upside potential in it. What I don't like is the taxes. The taxes are pretty high. But, you know, here's the thing, right? Marvin is just a shit team is what it looks like. So they got that 3% tax, and they just suck. Well, these guys just suck. Like, they did a horrible job. But I guess I'm not as against the tax as I once was. Because look at Optimus. Like, I guess if the tax actually is used correctly by a good team and by good people with good intent behind it, this is what you get. Right? Look at this. Optimus has 6% sell tax. Okay? And so, you know, that's what they did. They did over 100x. So now everyone thinks that this is going to go to $1 billion in the bull market, which it actually does seem pretty likely, guys. Like, put $1,000 into this, you may come back to $30,000 later. Like, I have to say, this has a very strong narrative, and it has that slight tax that is being used correctly towards the project. And so when you have that marketing money with a strong narrative in a bull market with the right thing, the right meme, that marketing money can actually go a long way to push this thing up to a billion, right? Especially in a bull market. You get those ads on Twitter, you get it everywhere, like that can actually go a long way. So Zeus is one of Elon's like AI dogs. It's at a 2.3 mil market cap. Like, this is just the stuff that kind of drives me away, is 4% buy and sell tax. Like, I don't like that, you know. I feel like that's just so high, you know. And what I will say is, like, it's got a very good meme narrative and everything. And I looked at their Twitter, and they're doing a really good job, dude. So despite me hating their 4% buy and sell tax, like, all right, I mean, we could come back and this thing could be at 100 million market cap, and then I'm gonna think, man, why did I care so much about that buy and sell tax? Because, you know, it was just one negative out of many positives. So, like, let's go through the positives here, right? The positives is very good meme, very good narrative, Floki meeting Zeus, right? It's the Elon AI dog. Optimus is at a, right? Look at this, look at this. So I'm actually thinking about buying this. I have not bought any yet because I've been very on edge. And also I'm pretty pissed because when I looked at it earlier, I saw the 4% buy and sell tax. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I'm not buying that piece of shit with 4% buy and sell tax. But now, like, I have to be objective. I just have to look at all factors. So I'm giving you guys my thought process here, right? So everyone thinks that Optimus is going to 1 billion. So, like, in my opinion, these guys have solidified themselves. As long as they don't do some stupid shit or rug or do some really dumb stuff, I actually think that these guys can very easily get to 1 billion. Elon dog, or it's an Elon robot AI narrative. Like, it's good, bro. It's strong. It's got a very strong narrative, right? So this can go to 1 billion. And now here's the thing, right? A lot of people are going to look at Optimus and say, what the fuck? Zeus is the Elon AI dog. Why is the Elon AI dog less than Optimus? So based on that, like, a lot of people will think, dude, Zeus is going to flip the other one. Zeus should be at least at the other one's market cap, right? Like, you got to think about how other people think, right? You have to think and be objective. So, like, this is one thing that I do not like, but I have to consider that part in my analysis and then consider the other factors that are here, right? So then this shit could be at 100 million market cap, and then that means worrying about that 8% buy and sell tax was stupid because you were so biased that you gave way too much credit or way too much negative view towards one single reason out of many. So the good reasons would be the narrative. It's an Elon robot AI dog. It's got an amazing, you know, video here of the robot dog meeting Floki. They're running their Twitter extremely well, right? I see that, like, this is good stuff right here. Simple, but it gets the point across. Doge plus AI equals Zeus. Elon's AI dog. Like, even that right there is, like, that is such an effective piece of content right there, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Right? So I'm just looking at these things. The one major thing I hate is this. But when I look at all the other things I'm seeing, it's like they're all like check, 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 check. And so when I originally saw Zeus, it was around here and it was around here. And then I saw it pumped and I'm like, oh fuck, of course this 4% buy and sell tax coin is pumping. I'm like, this is stupid, fuck this piece of shit. But it's like, you know, you can't be so biased that you let one thing outrule 10 good things, right? And so I'm actually looking at this more seriously. Dex Gems Real, he brought this one up to me as well. He put it on his Twitter, and I told him, I was like, bro, I don't like that piece of shit buy and sell tax. But honestly, I think he may be right here about Zeus. So I'm actually looking into it, possibly getting some, but I have none right now. So you can, you know, and that's what people say. They say, I say some people, it's like 2 or 3 people that are in your comments hating and say, oh, you buy and then you're going to dump on everyone. Nah, bro, you want to go buy before me? Please go ahead, buy before me. I have not sold a single Gatsby. I ain't sold a single Hobbs. I ain't sold a single Monkeys. Please go and see on-chain for yourself. I've even shared a couple of my wallets with you guys here on live streams, so you can go check and see where I send my ETH to and which addresses I send to. You can see everything on chain. I've not sold a single any of these coins on any of my followers, but it is a free market and it is my right to do so. You cannot disable me from selling fucking shit that I own, you know. But you want to go front run me? Go do it. Go buy before me. Congratulations, you front run me, right? I'm actually giving you my analysis on like what I'm looking at and what I'm thinking. Once again, go follow Dex Gems Real if you're not already. He's almost at 10,000, and he's making some amazing calls here. So, now look, at the same time, you don't need to have pure hopium and say that Hobbs has to 100x or anything. Like, if this goes from here to there, bam, that's 700%. Sell a seventh, sell a sixth of your position, you know? And now you're free, you're riding free on Elon narrative. You own a meme. And actually, memes are valuable. Memes are very worthy of money in a sense that you understand that attention brings money. If memes get a lot of attention, then there's going to be a lot of money involved with it. Memes capture attention. Memes get millions of views. That's why memes are worth something, actually. A lot of people think that memes are worth nothing. Meme coins should go to zero. Actually, memes capture attention, which capture money. So play objectively. See it for what it is, you know. There's no need to hate on these things. I feel like you can trade them and you can capture the momentum before it gets there and see the narratives before they get there. Yeah, and Philip VDV, the buy and sell tax you said is low key good. Endorsing people to hold, like, I have to agree to a certain degree. Like, you know, if you buy in for 4% tax and you know you're gonna get 4% out, you instantly are losing 8% if you just buy now and panic and sell right away. So it does definitely create less selling pressure. And look at what else I'm saying. Look at the sellers on Zeus. Like, the sell volume is very low. There's not that much selling pressure at such a low market cap with so much upside. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of getting bullish on this shit, and I'm probably gonna have to pick up some soon, as much as I hate to, kinda, because that buy and sell tax. But, you know, like, if this buy and sell tax bothers me, then I need to think, okay, you know what, I probably don't want to go put $100,000 and instantly lose $8,000 to taxes, but hey, maybe I'm cool with doing that with $10,000 or $20,000 or $30,000, you know? So you just have to consider all things and make the best decision that makes the most sense to you. Dude, let's go, monkeys. Remember, guys, we don't have the Chinese farmer dumping on us anymore. Let's look at the scam monkeys. Man, this guy is such a piece of shit. Good, it's dumping. Get fucked, you piece of shit, man. This guy, it's actually disgusting. What a piece of shit the guy who launched this monkeys is. Man, like, bro, if we saw this guy in person, we'd jump the shit out of him together, guys. No lie. Seriously, bro, that guy deserves it. Philip VDV, you still own 50 million monkeys and you can't even get it out? What do you mean? Did you migrate to V2 late? Did you migrate from V1 to V2 late? If so, they're going to be sending out anyone who migrated late. It's too late to get your V2, but you will get your V1 back. So your V1 is actually still worth something. So anyone who sent V1 late, you will get your V1 back, and it is still going to be worth a 400K market cap. So it's worth nothing though? No, I mean, it's still worth something, bro. It's still worth a 400K market cap. You can still sell this and get money out of that. But is it worth it? I don't know. I will say that the scammy Chinese developer who launched this one, he's coming back to it, and he's trying to push it. This piece of shit that he is, man. You know, it's so funny. He dumps on everyone, and then he notices that monkeys, his rug idea, is actually taking off without him. And so he wants to come back, right? Because he's like, oh my god, that's my invention, monkeys. And now my community is going without me. Right? So then he comes back now. And just what a piece of shit that guy is, truly. Right? So now the Chinese developer, I think he bought the dip in Monkeys V1, and I think he's going to just dump on everyone again if this ever comes back up. And it's sad that this even has a chance to come back up because people are willing to buy into the scam, or because basically some people who didn't migrate from V1 to V2 in time, right? They have hopium of like, man, hopefully this can come back up, and you know what, I'm going to go support this Chinese scammer rug fucking developer that dumped on us up here. But hey, hopefully maybe now that he's back, he'll help us out this time. You know, it's really it's jacked up, bro. But look, the market doesn't lie. The market values the current Monkeys V2. It values it at 10x more valuable than this piece of shit. That's the market. It doesn't lie. It tells you the price. You weren't able to migrate to V2 because you're out of town. Well, then in that case, you still have your V1 Monkeys. You still have your V1, and it's still worth something, bro. It's going to be worth less, of course, but it's still worth something. And as sad as, and as much as I hate to say it, this piece of fucking shit, scam-led, you know, one, if people are dumb enough to buy into the scam now, then it could come back. It could come up some. So you're not complete. Not all is lost for you, man. All right, guys. I'm thinking about wrapping it up there. Then, I think I'll do a giveaway. Again, I already sent. I sent him his money. I'm waiting on this guy. And no. I sent both of them their money, and I'm still waiting on his response right now. I'll even show you guys right here. So look here. Yep, thank you. $100 sent. Got it. Thanks. We'll invest that. Here, Juan. Great. We'll send tomorrow morning. $100 sent. Right here, I'm waiting. So, yeah, all winners have been sent from the last giveaway. I gave away $100 to 3 guys. May do another one here for you guys. So follow me on Twitter if you're not already there. And I'll look to do some more of that for you guys. Because $100 could go a long way right now. You know, it really could. So I know $100 can help some people, and it's fun. It's fun. I like it. And of course, I have some gain in it too, so it makes sense. So yeah, guys, you know my stop loss on Bitcoin right here. I'm risking $5,200 this week on leverage. April 9th pivot point, as I've called for. Expect a bullish breakout here soon. I don't know if the banks are closed tomorrow. I don't know if the stock market is closed tomorrow, but right now we're getting a little test pump on Easter. Maybe after the holidays are over is when we truly make the move, or maybe it happens today. But basically, within 72 hours for sure, I think we will have begun the breakout. So that's exciting. It's been a long time ranging here, but we've played it well. We took the entire last week off, guys. Right? We took the entire last week off. I said calling it a week here. It's only Monday, but I'm done calling it a week. If I'm going to take any trades, I'll come back on April the 9th to long crypto, or I'll short the US dollar versus the South African Rand. I actually have not uploaded. I made a 20-minute analysis explaining why I'm very bullish on the South African Rand. I think I'm going to upload that today. USD ZAR. I'm super bullish on the South African Rand. But actually, this looks a little fishy right now. I don't know if I'm going to short this right now. I'm going to wait. So, yeah. Guys, I'll see you on the next live or analysis. Hope you enjoy this. Hope you guys have a good Easter weekend. Thank you for spending some of your time with me today. And I will see you guys later, guys.